Assalamu alaikum. Today the topic under discussion is the ionization energy. Ionization energy, as we all know, it is the minimum amount of energy required to remove an electron from an isolated gaseous atom. So, as we discuss about the ionization energy of the magnesium, let's suppose one electron is removed from the magnesium, then positive ion will form and one electron will be removed and delta H will become 730 kilojoule per mole. So, in case when the electron is removed from an isolated gaseous atom, a positive charge will come. Why we are using the gaseous atom in this case? Because in gaseous state, it is easy to remove electron because atoms are far apart from each other. So, there are some of the factors in the periodic table that affects the ionization energy. Factors. The first one is the atomic radii. Second one is the nuclear charge. Third one is the shielding effect. And the fourth one is the nature of orbital. So let's discuss the trends of the ionization energy along the periods and along the group. If we discuss the trend along the period, then we all know that along the period, nuclear charge increases, proton number increases, while the shell number remains constant. So in this case, when we move from left to right in a group, due to the increase in the nuclear charge and the proton number, the ionization energy will increase because then it will become difficult to remove an electron from its outermost electronic shell. But there are two groups that shows the abnormal trend along the period. The first one is the 3A and the second one is the 6A. If we look at the electronic configuration of these two groups, we will see how the ionization energy shows abnormal trend in this. Like if we compare the 2A and 3A. 2A consists of boron and 3A starting from the beryllium. As we know that the electrons present in the boron are 4 and in beryllium are 5. Electronic configuration of boron is 1s2 and 2s2, while that of beryllium is 1s2, 2s2 and 2p1. So in this case we can see that outermost shell of the boron is completely filled, while outermost shell of the boron like subshell P contains only one electron in this case. So it becomes difficult to remove electron from boron as compared to beryllium. That's why the 3A shows less ionization energy as compared to 2A. Same is the trend if we talk about the period 5th A and 6A. It consists of nitrogen and it consists of oxygen 7 and 8. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3, and in this case is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So half-filled electrons in the nitrogen P subshell is stable, because half-filled orbitals are always stable than not the filling electrons. So 5th A have greater ionization energy as compared to 6A. So this is a trend along the period. While if we discuss the trend along the group, let's discuss along the group. Atomic radii increases, nuclear charge decreases, shielding effect increases, proton number increases, shell number increases. In this case, when we move from top to bottom in the group, as we know, shell number increases. So the valence shell or the valence electrons goes away from the nucleus. Hence, the nuclear charge of the nucleus to the valence electron decreases in this case, and the shielding effect increases. It means that the shielding effect is the intervening force of the medium electrons that decreases the force of attraction between the nucleus and the outermost electronic shells. So in this case, ionization energy decreases from top to bottom in the group. So this is a trend of ionization energy in the periodic table. So why there is also one condition that why the second ionization energy is always greater than the first ionization energy. Second ionization energy is greater than first ionization energy. For example, if we talk about magnesium, for example, magnesium positive, if this ion loses one more electron plus one electron, then ionization energy in this case will be 1450 kilojoule per mole, at least double the amount of the first ionization energy. Why? Because in this case we are removing electron from a positive charge. So positive charge attracts the electrons more tightly, so it becomes difficult to remove electron second time. That's why second ionization energy is greater than the first ionization energy. So this point is clear. And the third point is ionization energy is index of metallic character. As we know, metals, they lose electrons easily, so have low ionization energy. Non-metals do not lose electrons easily, so have high ionization energies. Metallites, these have ionization energies in medium because they can lose electrons or they cannot lose electrons. They are between the metal and the metallite and the non-metals. So that's why we can say that ionization energy is the index of metallic character. If we just ask that which of the elements have low ionization energy, so we can say that metals, and the element that shows the high ionization energies are the non-metals, and that have ionization energy in between the metal and the non-metals are the metallites. So thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.